Okay, I just want to clarify something that I said earlier about deities worshipped by our ancestors in our bloodline. And I wanted to clarify that they're the what I call the lowercase g's and the uppercase d's. And these deities, like, say, for example, like the Orishas or things like this, God is omnipotent, but even he had children, right? And Jesus was one of them. So, as you know, Jesus had gifts, and he became someone that was worshipped as a god. Well, there were other children that the Most High had. Jesus was not his only child. Yeshua, which is, the better name, because Jesus, really, the name that they're having you worship as Jesus, is what the indigenous people here in the United States refer to as the Son. And these people who are in the elite circles, they worship the sun, whereas we, the indigenous people, worship the creator gods, okay? The gods of creation of all beings, all things. So when I say the lowercase d's, or when I say our ancestors worship deities, it's because not that they were worshiping demons or pagan gods or whatever, but there were deities or beings that were tasked, God's children that were tasked, there were God's children that was tasked to preside over certain elements throughout the world, because there's so much going on, and as you know, like even the patron saints, some of them were reincarnated deities. That's why they always have the crowns above their head, because they're the anointed ones, the ones that continue to come back and they do good for society or what have you. But they are warriors for the Most High. They're children of the Most High God. And these deities might be like, say, preside over water or rain or, snow or certain phases of the moon, right? If you know, say, for example, in different Yoruba, Santeria, Ifa, there's Chango, and he might be like the god of thunder, the hammer, right? Who is also in Norse mythology indicated as a different name called Danach, but we know that person as Thor in today's language, right? But there's also Zeus, who is the lord of, or the god of, or the deity of thunder. And that's in the Greek pantheon. So every culture might have a different name for the essence or deity that is the child of God that presides over the elements, or over, trees or what have you. God has many different children, and all of his children are incarnations of himself, right? Because when you have children, they're not like a separate entity, demonic version of you. They are part of you. They are part of your bloodline. So anyway, when I mention deities, don't get it twisted and say she's talking about demons. No. God had other children beside himself. Sure, he's the one true, only creator God. And Jesus was just one of them, one of his children. And they say that he sent his begotten son. That didn't mean he didn't beget any other children. Yo. But, this is the myth that the colonizers want you to feed into, so that you don't go looking any further than the information that they give you, okay? So please be open-minded if you come to my page and you listen to what I'm talking about, because I'm going to combine not just like different religious takes, different religious practices, different religious traditions, and deities I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to talk about them in relation to history, culture, music, art, all kinds of things, because these are the things that I'm interested in. And if you're not interested in that, that's cool. You could keep scrolling. Maybe this is not meant for you. This information will find the people that need to know it. But I just wanted to clarify that. Like, God had more than one child. And Mary had more than one child too. She just got married to Joseph after she had Jesus. You think that he didn't consummate his marriage with his wife and have a bloodline with his wife after Jesus? Who y'all calling Jesus is Yeshua. You know, but, and everybody knows that John the Baptist was the cousin of Yeshua. Which means that he had other cousins too. He had uncles, he had aunts. You don't think that they had children? You don't think that Yeshua has a bloodline out here? Then this is why Trump is out here calling everybody stupid. Because y'all not allowing yourselves to think for yourselves, but also it's a part of the programming. It's a part of the mind control that they put into place by having us imbibe these foods, drink these spirits, watch this program, see this star, you know, watch this show that has this ritual in it, go to this concert where they're doing this ritual on stage. All of that stuff that they're doing is to keep the illusion, the dream alive, that you're living in a true nightmare. Think about it.